Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. Quite a big difference from my usual. I am outside, enjoying the outside, trying to get this. There we go. Hopefully it's okay. Decided to sit on the balcony and try and videotape the day before. Mom might be joining me, so if you see somebody sneaking out here, it'll be her. And I'm not having tea today. I am having a nice cold beverage because it is hot out. Well, it's not really hot, but it's hot. And believe it or not, I've got one of my Christmas t-shirts, my winter t-shirts on. It's nice and light and whatever. And there's gonna be a lot of traffic and a lot of noise, so I'm gonna try and get a little closer and try and speak up for you. Hopefully it'll work out. I will be right back. I'm going to check the volume. So hopefully the sound will be good. We do have a lot of traffic going by. But today, just wanted to give you an update. A week ago Sunday, Mom fell. We were going into the store and she tripped on the sidewalk. It was elevated a bit, and usually she's careful, but there were people coming out, and anyway, she fell on her hand. She kind of fell forward with her hand twisted, and I think she was embarrassed more than anything else. But what happened, we checked her all out. There was a girl with me. She must have been a nurse because she was checking her and checking her back and checking her legs and helped her up. And she seemed to be fine, just a little shook up, and went into the car, and she said her hand was a little sore, sort of here. It was a little bit sore, and of course being shook up. But she could walk okay, and she got into the car okay. She seemed fine, so I brought her home, kept an eye on her. I checked her all over to see if she had any pain anywhere in her stomach, in her around, and she was fine. So I put a bandage around her wrist because it was a little tender, just to keep it in one place. And I said, if it's still sore tomorrow morning, we're going to take her to emergency. Well, we ended up going to emergency at 8:30 in the morning because there was a bit of swelling in her hand, and we were there till 4 in the afternoon. Oh my God, it was such a long day. Poor Mom. But they did everything. They did MRIs, they did CT scans, they did x-rays, they did all head to foot, and her hand. But because there is, put my drink down here, because there's arthritis in the wrist, it appears kind of jagged in on the x-ray, so that they couldn't see any hairline fractures. There was no bones broken, but this is where she had the most, where it was swollen and bruised. So they made her a cast brace, kind of a splint, just on the bottom, and then wrapped it with one of those tension wraps. And she kept that on all day Monday, all night. Tuesday morning I get up and I couldn't find it. She had taken it off. She said it was, she couldn't move her hand, but it was still tender. So I said, no, Mom, so we'll leave it off for a little while. You can wash and everything, and then we'll put it back on. And she'd really forgotten she had fallen. She didn't remember falling. So anyway, she's fine today. It's been a week and she is fine. No pain, no splint. She can move her hand around, and everything is fine. But still, I was worried. I was worried about, broken hips or displacement of some kind. And I was just so worried. And, but turns out my mom is a strong woman. She is, she's steady on her feet and so on. But the nurse at the hospital said if I felt that I needed some respite care, if I needed someone to come in just to stay with Mom so that I could go to appointments or not have to drag her everywhere. Or if I just wanted to get out just by myself. So we're in the process of getting that. The other thing she suggested, because I had mentioned that Mom has a difficult time getting in and out of the tub. Not getting in, but getting out. So they're making suggestions. They're going to send an occupational therapist to help us out and assess the home. And also, I forget what they're called, something like geriatric outreach treatment or something like that. And they're going to come, and a worker's going to come and assess Mom and check her out and see at what level she's at and whether medication might be helpful, because Mom doesn't take medication at all. So we are at that stage. It's I notice anytime Mom gets sick or has a fall like that, her short-term memory gets affected. Sometimes for a short period of time and sometimes for a long. Ah, there's Mom.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to my camera. I'm talking to my friends in the camera.
Oh,
So here's Mom going to join us for a little while. How are you feeling today, Mom?
okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's your hand?
Good.
The other one.
That's a sore one.
It's a little bit tender still.
It's very.
Very tender. Yeah. So maybe we should put the brace back on for a little while. Put that brace on for a little while. She's not too much interested, but I thought I would come on and share a little bit with Mom. We're just talking about nothing in particular,
That's okay. I'm just sitting here getting some fresh air.
getting some fresh air. They're supposed to be motorcycle. They're supposed to be coming back and finishing off the, I don't know when, the mess that's down there from re-bricking or refacing the brick outside of our house.
Is that a guy?
Okay,
Is that a guy or a woman?
that's my friends on YouTube, Mom. When I put movies on there,
If it's a friend, is it a boyfriend or a woman friend?
all kinds of women, different women,
Sounded good.
some men, some women, mostly women. I think mostly women. There's a couple of guys that watch, but anyway, so I'm going to cut it off here and perhaps continue a little bit later on. We just got home. We're relaxing.
That's right.
We're relaxing.
Yes. Very much.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. There's a couple of people that say hi to you.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, her name is Connie, and Carol.
Whole bunch.
A whole bunch, yes. Yes, so we're enjoying the outside right now. So I will be back a little later on. Say bye, Mom.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later.
Bye-bye. Yeah, my hand is running.
Here we got Mom on video now.
Where did you get that?
That's my camera, Mom.
Oh, it's it.
Yeah. So
It's me.
it's you. I could put it down here and ask you a whole bunch of questions. There we go.
And you can see it on your side, and I can't see it on my side.
No. I just finished watering the plants. Yeah.
And I got my boy here.
Is he outside? Is
The
she?
big fella. Yeah.
She's outside.
Right next to me.
Yeah. Kitty cat. That cat sure loves my mom. Yeah. That cat sure loves you.
Yeah. Baby.
Mom pays attention to this one a lot.
It really needs that
Brush.
bottom there.
She needs her brush. She needs a brush. Bit of a hazy sky, but it's still beautiful out.
There's a big puppy.
Yep. And another bus. Here we go. And I need to trim down some of my flowers. These ones have really blossomed well. My sister-in-law brought those roses for my mother, but they're, I'm afraid, had bitter days. Her heart's in the right place. Eh? There we go. When you were young married, you had Dad and me and Brian and Granny and her husband, my poppy there,
For what?
living with you.
Living with me.
Yes. Do you remember that?
Been a long time.
Your mother-in-law, your father-in-law,
Oh,
and
yeah.
living with you at Rockcliffe?
Yeah.
When you went...
That's a long time, gee.
Yep, that was 60 years ago.
Long time.
Yeah.
I had a big boss. I was the big boss working.
Yeah.
I looked after that place so long.
And then you retired
Yeah.
to stay home because Dad...
Over 34 years
Yeah.
when I retired.
And you stayed home to look after Dad because he was sick.
Yeah.
And Granny. They were both sick.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
But actually, you're kidding. Oh, you went in the house. It's got... That screen was open and
All the flies are going to go in.
one fly went. The big one. I don't know where it went.
It's hard to get those. Put the new one up. Oh. We'll have to put the new screen up, the new one. But I want to wait until they're finished doing the outside. I don't want it to get ripped.